What is going on, guys? What is going on? It has been 2 days, and I know we've been kind of missing each other here, and I'm going to tell you why. We had a one-day tournament in Alabama, 7-on-7. We unfortunately fell short on that one, but it was raining cats and dogs. The camera would have got completely ruined had I had it out there. So we weren't able to get it, but I brought it, had the idea of, bringing you along and making sure you guys could see everything, but want to dive right into some of the podcasts and things that I've been studying just to kind of really hone in on my playbook and hone in on what I'm looking at moving forward. If you guys are familiar with Chat with Traders, which is also on YouTube, you guys can check that out. I have been following that page for a little while now, just kind of learning and taking little tidbits from experienced traders. It's been good. Been watching videos about divergence, hidden divergence, and regular divergence. I've looked at that on a couple charts that I already look at, Bitcoin, US 30, gold, and it's very interesting. You can obviously look at that stuff, on your own as well. I'll talk about it a little bit here in just a second, but I wanted to give you guys just a kind of brief update, a little bit like the last video, on kind of just where we're at. Be okay with, and if this isn't really for you and you want to see a little bit more action, but at the same time, that there's a buildup. There's a constant and consistent, I've got to work on me, I've got to master me, I've got to journal every day, not just because I want to see the profits that I'm going to show you and the withdrawals I'm going to show you, but because I have to master me as well. Then maybe this channel's not for you. And that's what I was getting at, is if this is the sit and talks about, hey, here's where I'm at mentally, and here's what I'm working on with my, with my strategy, and here's what I'm working on with my playbook and whatnot, and staying consistent over a series of trades, and here's my hit rate, and here's what I'm looking at, then I apologize. But as I've told you before, then it's just probably not for you anyways. But one thing that you will not be able to question is whether I was some scammer that just, hey, here's the trading starter kit, here's the Lambo, here's the this, here's the that. Make sure you click the link in my bio. I've got a thing you can follow and pay this for my course. And I told you before, and I'll tell you again, if I ever make a course, it's going to be after you've already seen videos and payouts to the point where you're like, I want to know what he's doing because I saw him start from the beginning or when he was journaling. Remember, this is a video vlog of how I feel, what's going on in my trading. And as of right now, as you guys know, the majority of the channel is just trading and training and working out. That's what I want it to be. I want those productions to continue to go up, right? I want that to be even better. Eventually, I'll have a team who's doing this where I don't have to, put you on a stand and then this is fine right here. I'll continue to do this. This doesn't need to be any more sophisticated, However, the training, what we do when we're out at dinner or when we're, just out and about in the city or whatever the case may be, or whatever we have going on, or getting better or studying or in a Discord with groups of students down the road, you'll never question, is he legit? I don't really know. Oh, he could have made... Look, I respectfully will laugh at anybody who wants to, when this all comes into fruition, because today is April 21st, 2024. When it's April 21st, 2030, and I'm still doing this, and somebody has the audacity to come up to me and tell me, oh, bro, you didn't make any of that money, or somebody's going to try to, one of these furus try to jump on and tell me what I have or haven't done, I'm going to be like, number one, I'm going to laugh at them. Number two, I'm going to go watch my YouTube channel then. And clearly, by you coming up with that, it tells me that you haven't watched them because you already have an opinion about me when you don't even know who I am or know what I'm about or know why I even started YouTube in the first place. And that's okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at, but just do your research. Like that keeps you in that just that broke mentality. I mean, look, there's really no other, I was going to say impoverished mentality. There's just no other, kind of like term for it. There isn't. So I say all this because when I tell you guys about little nuances, little strategies that I'm trying to implement, and I'm going to see how this goes, and I want you to be a part of this. Who did I tell you this was for? It ain't for you. Sorry to burst your bubble. It's from my kids. And kids, if you're watching this, this is a part of the journey. I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. You're going to have to make them anyway. But don't make the same mistakes if you can help it. And I'm not just telling you, oh yeah, you got to go through that. You can go and refer to it on YouTube. And you can watch it just like you are right now and see that, okay, I shouldn't do this, or, oh, I see I have to do a better job of making sure that when I place a trade, when I start throwing, we're going to do a challenge here with options, okay? Obviously the futures is Tradeovate, the one that I've used in the past. As I told you vaguely, I've paid for one of them I won from the FX Summit for winning for second place from that conference. But one of them is also, I was able to buy all the things that I use from my current trading setup from options. So it's like, there's no reason, and I think from a psychology level right now, for me, getting over this 320, I've done it 3 times. So I've realized $20, $40, $60,000. And when I tell you that is in a course of one of them happened without you guys, meaning on the vlog. Or well, I guess 2 of them. I only did one with you guys when I told you, hey, I'd hit the PA and then blew it shortly after. And that's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings to say that that's what happened. That's a part of the journey. However, I've realized $60,000. I've made even more money than that over the course of, a span of 7 days. I probably made $85,000. I know you're going to go, oh, that's not realized, Julian. What are you talking about? Were you able to pull that out? No. But if I'm funded at that particular moment and I make the same trades that I made, that's the money that I would have pulled out of the market. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I'm not here to argue with anybody about what was realized, what was unrealized. That's not what, trust me, I'm fully aware that I have not pulled that out of the market just yet. Hence, yet. But all it tells me is I have the skill to do this. I know I do, and I want to bring you along the journey for it. Options just allows me to put the money in the brokerage, so to speak, or into the account, and I can pull that money out right now. Which, again, you have to remind yourself from a psychological standpoint that you can pull the money out and you can touch it and you can spend it and you can go spend it on things and dinners and save it. And because look, yes, you want to save it. Yes, you want to, what do they say? Save it for a rainy day. I get all that, okay? But this is a very, very stressful, extremely difficult field that you have to consistently remind yourself what you're doing it for. And if you can't take the money out, see it, withdraw it, use it a little bit, okay, I'm going to put some away. It doesn't mean be stupid with it. It doesn't mean be irresponsible. It just means when you can make it real, not just see numbers on the screen, but make it real is when it really hits. So again, let's jump right in, guys, because I don't want to waste any more time, and I want to talk to you about what I have been jotting down on this old nifty notebook here. Again, hidden and regular divergences. So you guys may already know about divergences if you guys are already traders or dabble in it or whatever the case may be. I'll kind of go over something very brief. You guys can go look at it yourself. If you guys have any questions about divergence or the video that I've watched on it or videos and podcasts that I've listened to about it, again, guys, it's just adding a little something, right? A little sauce in there. It might not work. That's okay. This is the experimentation that is necessary. But I'm not going to show you the end. I'm not going to show you the end before you see all this like, guys, that was the worst, addition to my playbook. I scrapped it already. or whatever, but I will try it. But I have to find out. So regular bullish divergence, you start to get lower lows, lower highs, but you're getting a higher low on the RSI. So you're making this downtrend deal. And then meaning on the chart, RSI starting to make a higher low, so it's starting to move its way back up on a bullish move. So when it's regular bullish divergence, you're looking at reversals potentially happening and catching those before, you know what I'm saying, the actual trend, it takes off and goes. Traditionally, you push for a 2-to-1 risk-reward ratio. This guy says to go ahead and take 90% of profits and let the other 10 run. This is going to secure money. This is going to help your psychology. This is going to make you consistently green on those particular moves. Again, just another play in your playbook, if you will. And the other one was hidden divergence, which is essentially continuations. We're making lower highs, lower lows, okay, on the chart. And then you start to make a higher high, okay? So let's see. In this hidden bearish divergence, you're making lower highs, lower lows, right? We're coming down like this, okay? Then you make a higher high on the RSI. Well, you look down and you go, well, what would the higher high be indicating? It's up there now. It's been overbought. So it's going to continue to dump. So because it's way up here at its peak, just like a supply and demand zone, RSI also is respected the same exact way. And so it's going to shoot that price back down. Well, if it shoots it back down and I'm making lower highs, lower lows on the chart already, we're going to continue to go down. That's hidden versus regular divergence. Regular divergence is where you're going to get reversals. Hidden is just continuation. So guys, it's not super involved. It's little things, little nuances. Chat with Traders is another great YouTube source. Aaron is the host over there. He does an awesome job. Again, this is Aaron doesn't know me. I don't know him. Shout out to him if he ever sees these videos. I hope to get on that podcast one day. And again, shameless plug, if you will. But I don't want to do that until I've proven myself, because I see the traders he has on there and they're exceptional. And I've made hundreds of millions of dollars. And I am going to be one of those guys. That probably won't happen next year. But in 10 years, yeah. In 20 years, yeah. I'm not going anywhere at all. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to master this craft. Like I've mastered football, we're going to master this. So, what I'm saying is this Chat with Traders has a lot of great stuff. I've been studying experienced traders, and that has helped me tremendously get over that hump of, okay, everybody says risk management. Well, let's talk or let's listen in this case to the people who have made hundreds of millions of dollars and tell me about how off they are, how tight they are with their stop losses, or how they, have the data to, well, if I have 2 losing trades, here's what I go down with my size, or here I just step away from the market, and everybody's got different perspectives. I have to obviously find through journaling what works for me and what doesn't, but it helps to be able to listen to the pros who have done it already, who have seen crazy markets, who have been in here not just like a flash pass of, I made a couple payouts and then they're gone, and they sold a course and really they're living off of the money that you bought their course with. And they're just living in Miami or in the cities that you guys all aspire to be at, and don't do it for that. I just want you guys to be confident that when there's a course down the road in a year or 2 or sooner than that, that will be parallel, or that will be in, what's the word I'm looking for? Essentially in correlation with withdrawals that you see at a very high rate. I'm not talking about $1,000, guys. And I'm like, I told you. That's ridiculous. Do it again. Okay, $10,000, do it again. $100,000, okay, now we're starting to get, of withdrawals, do it again. $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, $10 million. I think I know what I'm talking about at this point. Now it's like, you guys ready to listen or no? But this is a part of the process. I have to do this right here because this is not for you. It's for my kids and it's for me. So they can refer back to this and I can refer back to this and go, oh my gosh, what was I even talking about then? Like, I don't use any of those things in my playbook or in my strategy anymore. That's what it's for. I am not only taking pen to paper journals, I'm also taking video journals. And you guys just happen to see it. And it's going to stay on the internet forever. And I think that as scary as that can be, if you think about it in that light, it's also as beautiful as it is of a thing. And so, yes, I will make mistakes, and I'll make mistakes on camera. I will. Do it anyway. Unfortunately, everybody wants to show you once they hit on another business plan and then tell you that they're a trader, and then like I went to go rent an exotic car, and then I went to go, and then now I'm like, I told you, I've been trading. It's like, how could I have even followed that journey? So enough about everybody else because it's irrelevant to me and irrelevant to this, what this is all about. Tomorrow, back at it in the morning, training, trading, of course. Gonna throw money into the options account. Gonna really get this thing back going. Be able to show you guys withdrawals. Take you on the vacation in May. There's a lot of things that are coming up that I'm excited to take you along. And I think that you need to be on this journey with me anyway, outside of the trading stuff, because I want you to see that the trading is paying for it. Then you know it's real. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a blessed day. Wanted to go over that a little bit. 7-on-7, unfortunately, is what kind of had us all in a funk. Why Friday's video wasn't there and or Saturday. We're back, okay? We're getting it up here. It's 10:07 now when I'm recording this, so of course it goes up probably a little bit later by 11, hopefully sooner than that. I think you guys have already been able to tell that I don't really spend a whole lot of time editing these videos. I'm going to let it be very raw because it is just a journal, a video journal. And so I want to know exactly how I'm thinking. I want to know exactly how long it takes for me to, regurgitate something or bring up a thought or here's what I wanted to talk about or here's the energy level or that, so it's not just so choppy because there's the ahs and the thinking about what I want to tell you or whatever. It's just let it flow. Let it flow. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's a bit eye-opening. I'm not encouraging anybody, and I'm not encouraging anybody to be a day trader. In a very short period of time, let's just do this. We'll shoot for, it's 4/21. We'll shoot for the end of this year. By December 31st, when we continue to do this, and now we've been doing that for, 8 more months, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 more months. And we're doing this, and every day you've gotten a video, and you're now seeing the withdrawals come out. My goal is to make you at least question, why am I not a trader? Because then I'm doing my job. You're seeing the ascension. You're seeing I'm seeing the progress. I've literally seen him pull this money out. I've seen him use it. What? Oh wow, he's really, make zero mistake about it. This is not easy. Mentally, the kind of mastery that it's taking, I'm not there at all. And trust me, I don't think I'll ever be there. I'm always going to be chasing the better Julian. But you at least know it's possible. And somebody that you know, or even if it's on the internet, who doesn't maybe know me in person, knows that it's real and it's possible. That is what this channel is for. It's real and it's possible. Not, I'm already living in Dubai and you guys need to get like me. All right, peace. No, what? How does that help you? How does that help you? Yes, it's a great marketing pitch. I can just it's like FOMO. if you want to live a life like this, but if not, it's cool. Like, yeah, I could do that, but why? Especially if this is not for anybody else. You should know by the way that I talk to you and the way that I make my videos that this is not for clickbait. This is legitimately me just journaling. So amongst all the other, I mean, I hate to say it, crap on the internet, especially in the trading space, this is just me. Me being authentic, me being me. I don't have nothing to hide. I'm just, I'm buying calls and I'm selling puts. Or if I'm on futures, I'm buying contracts, or I'm selling the market, or I'm buying the market. One of the two. And then I'm blowing accounts while I'm also making withdrawals. And you're going to see those blown accounts go little to none and see them withdrawals get a whole lot bigger. That is the journey. So guys, I don't want to keep you here all day. Tomorrow, you know what it is. We're back at it. I hope you guys are tuned in. We're going to obviously deposit some money into the options account here very soon. We're going to continue to talk about the little nuances, the trading, the little risk management tips, the things that I'm grabbing from all these experienced traders, how we're becoming better as traders, how we are becoming better as traders, if that's what you aspire to do as well. But this is just an outlet so then you can tune in for free. So you know that we can do this and we can do this together. So, hope you guys have a great day. Say it with me if you know it. You are uniquely different. God took his time on you. You're one of one. And if nobody's told you today, I love you so much. Peace.